Welcome back. You're watching Newsx and I'm Medha Sharan. Dhaka is set to witness a major political moment on February the 17th as Bangladesh Nationalist Party chairman Tarique Rahman is sworn in as the next Prime Minister of Bangladesh, marking the formal return of the BNP to power. The oath ceremony is being closely watched across South Asia, with India featuring prominently among the invited countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been invited to Rahman's oath-taking ceremony after Prime Minister Modi was the first person to speak to Rahman after he won the first Bangladesh elections since Sheikh Hasina's ouster. With that, let us take a look at who all will be attending the ceremony. Now remember, approximately 127 million Bangladeshis voted in these elections and gave the BNP a thumping majority of over 2/3, and this is after almost 25 years that the BNP has come back to power. Now with that, let us take a look at who all are invited. In total, 13 countries have been invited for this oath-taking ceremony. First, we have, of course, India, an immediate neighbor of Bangladesh. Prime Minister Modi has been invited from India's side to this oath-taking ceremony. Remember, for India, as part of its neighborhood policy, Bangladesh is a very critical ally. Secondly, we have China, another major player in the world politics. President Xi Jinping is also expected to attend, and he has been invited by the BNP to the oath-taking ceremony of Tarique Rahman, which is slated for February the 17th. Apart from that, China is also, as we know, a major player within Bangladesh. It has invested a lot of money. It has a bigger, fatter checkbook than India, and has taken a host of infrastructure projects within the country. Next, we have Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has been invited to this oath-taking ceremony. We have probably the king of Saudi Arabia, who will be gracing the swearing-in ceremony. It's King Abdullah, who is also expected to attend this swearing-in ceremony. Next, of course, Pakistan. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is also expected to attend this oath-taking ceremony. Now remember, Pakistan and Bangladesh have gotten a lot closer over the past few months after the ouster of Sheikh Hasina, and Shehbaz Sharif had also congratulated BNP on its historic win. And next we have Turkey. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is also expected to attend this swearing-in ceremony that is set to take place on February the 17th. Now remember, Turkey has in the past few months ramped up its engagements, particularly defense collaboration with Bangladesh after the ouster of Sheikh Hasina. Turkey is another player that has been invited, a major Middle East player. Apart from that, we also have UAE. President of UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has also been invited to this oath-taking ceremony, and again we can see a pattern here. SAARC countries have been invited, and of course other Gulf players are also there as well. Next, the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Hamad bin Al Thani, has also been invited to this swearing-in ceremony that will take place on February the 17th. Apart from that, we also have Malaysia. Prime Minister of Malaysia, Anwar Ibrahim, is also expected to attend this swearing-in ceremony. Now it marks an outreach to Southeast Asia, since Malaysia has been invited by the BNP led by Tarique Rahman. Apart from that, we also have Brunei, led by, it will possibly be represented by Sultan Hassan Al Bolkiah, who has been the king of Brunei for quite some time. He is also expected to attend this swearing-in ceremony along with his other counterparts. Again, Malaysia and Brunei have been invited, signaling an outreach to Southeast Asia. Apart from that, we have Nepal as well, which has been invited. The interim leader, Sushila Karki, is also set to grace the swearing-in ceremony that is set to take place. Remember, Bangladesh has seen its first elections after the ouster of Sheikh Hasina back in 2024. Harini Amarasuriya, the President of Sri Lanka, has also been invited. She will be present. She is expected rather to be present at the swearing-in ceremony of Tarique Rahman as well. Bhutan, of course, another tiny country that is being represented here. It is also going to be present at this oath-taking ceremony of BNP leader Tarique Rahman. And lastly, we also have another country that is said to be invited, since there are 13 countries that are going to be invited. It represents a marked shift in Bangladesh. We also have President of Maldives, Mohamed Muizu, who will be invited to this oath-taking ceremony. So, from what we can see, it's rather a host of countries from across South Asia, which are SAARC members, and we also have Gulf players in here. There's Turkey, there's Saudi Arabia, there's Qatar, there's UAE, and we are also seeing an outreach to Southeast Asia, with Malaysia and Brunei also being invited to this swearing-in ceremony. Apart from that, we also have China, another major player that